Happy Monday. It is Tamara and
Xavier.
Xavier. Hope you all have had or are having a good, great, or better day. Getting myself set up. It was a what's it called? Wash day. So I look a little different today. I will see you then on Thursday. All right. I think I just found the Jareema's live. There we go. I will share it to our page and share it to my AFU fam. All right. Speaking of hair, one of the books that we will probably get to today is just about hair. It's called The Kink in My Hair. There's actually The Kink in My Hair too, but we will probably only read one today. We met this author last year at the Lit Fest. Her name is Imani Spencer, and she signed my book. Can't see it, it's so light. Tamara and her kinky hair stay cute. It's a little kinky today. But we're going to, it's Black History Month, February. So I wanted to find, some books from Black authors. And this book is S is for Southside by Dr. Courtney Davis. Thank you for meeting me yesterday at the Pullman Center to bring me my own signed copy. Yes, I have signed books. So Miss Dr. Courtney Davis signed my book. Hopefully she is watching us tonight. We were at the Pullman Center for Xavier's baseball camp day one, and that's a big facility, so that's cool to see that in the community. All right, let's get into it. Welcome to Virtual Bedtime Stories. We already introduced ourselves, so we will get to going. So S is for Southside by Dr. Courtney Davis. The alphabet visits Chicago. And she signed it and said, enjoy reading about my favorite city. I think Chicago's my favorite city too. Ohio, Dayton is next since a lot of my family is there. Shout out to Dayton, Ohio. All right, this book is dedicated to my first teachers, my parents, Sharon C. Davis and Eddie H. Davis Jr. A is for the art that reflects our pride. Lots of history and talent come from the South Side. B is for barber. Mr. Davis is his name. He cuts my hair while we watch the Bulls game. Love the illustrations too. Illustrated by Jerry Kraft. I need to ask her if he's from Chicago.
We answered. We answered.
Your hand, okay. He's just my you want to correct my reading today, my proofreading?
Yes.
Okay, he's my special guest today. C is for chicken with slaw and mild sauce too. I'll eat every bite and lick my fingers when I'm through. This picture is going to make you laugh. D is for my favorite deep dish pizza with mountains of melted cheese or peppers, onions, and even pineapple, anything you please. So C is for chicken with slaw and mild sauce. This is Chicago for sure. Look at that shirt. We had a debate about Uncle Remus and Harold's yesterday. I'm just going to be silent on that. E is for exciting new things to try, like riding a paddle boat, feeding ducks, or sitting in Washington Park under a clear sky. F is for fish, for food. I saw fish. F is for foods like rib tips, spaghetti with fried fish, and vegetarian delights. Goodies from the South Side that taste just right. Everything looks good. So we got E. Looks like is that Lincoln Park Zoo that has that ride, the paddle rides? G is for grooves that make your body sway. I hear them at the house music picnic or Chicago Blues Festival all day. H is for the hawk. that comes out when it's cold. To go out without a coat, hat, and gloves, you have to be bold. Ooh-wee. So at the house music picnic, I went last year, had a great time. Going this year. And of course, that's the Hawk. See the Chicago Defender. Love the details. Yes, Chicago can get very, very, very cold. I is for Illinois, the name of our state. We all do our part to make it great. I got to stop here for a second. Do you say Illinois or Illinois? Who said the S is silent? We'll talk about that another time. So I'm going to reread that. I is for Illinois, the name of our state. We all do our part to make it great. J is for Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable. I better have pronounced that right too. The founder of our city. In his honor, we do all we can to be an inspiration to the community. I just say du Sable. I have to be very, very honest here. So I better work on that. Our great state. K is for kayaking at Rainbow Beach in the sun. Rowing through gentle waves with a friend is always so much fun. L is for the magnificent Lake Michigan, which borders us on the east. From the shore, I can see the fishermen catching the day's feast. Haven't been to Rainbow Beach in a long time. And the lakefront. Sorry about the lighting. There we go. We always have our class reunions on the lakefront. Looking forward to that this year. Shout out to Sullivan High School, Chicago High School. M is for museums filled with art and changing exhibits. There's too much to see in one day, so I make multiple visits. So we have the Museum of Science and Industry, representing Jackie Robinson West, the DuSable Museum. Love it, love it, love it. And it's for neighborhoods like Chatham, Hyde Park, Lawndale, and Rosemore. Some of the best folks ever live right next door. Shout out to Ashburn. We live in good old Ashburn. Used to live in Auburn Gresham. Where else did we live? Not Rogersburg, Edgewater. We lived in Edgewater on the mighty, mighty west side. We've been all over this state, this city, I mean. I was showing a Real Men Cook, and they do that in the summer. Maybe we'll go one year. Check that out. My real man is cooking upstairs, actually. Shout out to Mr. Joyner. O is for the Obamas, our first family. I am so proud to see a president in the White House who looks just like me. P is for popcorn, a caramel and cheesy treat. It melts in my mouth and tastes so sweet. I had some Garrett's 2 weeks ago. And my sister loves Garrett's when she comes here from Ohio. And he's no longer our president, but he's still our president in our minds. Shout out to the Obamas. Q is for Quincy, my friend from school. We run to Thule Park to play in the pool. R is for roller skating, bouncing while we glide. My dad rocks to the old school beats with pride. There we go. Usher, the rumor is Usher has everybody buying skates. I have mine though. S is for stepping, a dance that we do. It requires the hand of a lady and a twirl or two. T is for the train we call the L. It's one of the ways that helps us get around so well. I don't know how to step, but I can pretend. I can stay on beat. And there's the L train. I'm a Metro girl now, but shout out to CTA. U is for the great universities in Chicago. When I grow up, that's just where I'll go. V is for the view of the skyline at night. Very tall buildings with twinkles of light. So I see Chicago State and University of Chicago. W is for White Sox who play in the Windy City. It's something else that makes this place so special for me. X is for Xavier.
Book.
Oh, get out. X, that is such a surprise. X is for Xavier, my cousin visiting from Washington, D.C. Today he's getting a tour of the South Side from me. Let's see what this Xavier looks like. See, you were supposed to read that page. So there, look at this cubby in the back. Hilarious. So there's Xavier, cousin Xavier. Don't look like my son, though. He's cute. He's cute. Not like my son. My Xavier. Got you. Y is for youngsters waving from the motorcade. They show their excitement during the Bud Billiken Parade. You've never gone. Well, you did. Xavier was actually in the Bud Billiken Parade last year with his grandma. I took a picture of you on TV. I was excited. The Bud Billiken Parade. I'm glad you've been. All right. And the last letter of the alphabet. Z is for the zip codes of communities so full of pride. Now it's time to dream of all the fun on Chicago's South Side. I don't see us, Courtney, Dr. Courtney. What's your zip code? Ours is 60652.
Is that something you're supposed to tell out?
I don't. Yeah, it's fine to tell our zip code, but I understand. I get it. I didn't give out our address. Oh my goodness. And again, this book was S is for Southside by Dr. Courtney Davis. She's an educator. Let's see. She had a picture book called I gotta pronounce this correctly. Anacostia. So we're gonna have to get that book from you too, Dr. Davis. Her second book, S is for Southside, delivers the same heartfelt sentiment to young readers as they journey through the South Side of Chicago, where Dr. Davis grew up and considers home. And there she is. You get a real good, clear picture. All right, and this is the artist, the illustrator, Jerry Kraft. He did an amazing job on those pictures. All right. If you want to know how to get Dr. Courtney Davis's book, her website is on the back. You see that? You see that? You see that? All right. It's 7:19, 7:20. I think we have time for one more. Because I just want to read about it because look at my hair. And we'll save the second one, The Kink in My Hair, too, for another time. So The Kink in My Hair is written by Imani Spencer, illustrated by Tyrus Gaucher. And it's purple. I already love it. And she signed it. I told you all that earlier. Tamara and her kinky hair. All right. When I wake up in the morning and jump out of bed, the first thing I do is shake my whole head. If I get real dizzy, I really don't care. I'm trying to wake up the kink in my hair. My mommy says, Chelsea, get ready for school. So I put on a dress that makes me feel cool. Chelsea and her mommy. I'm almost ready. I'm almost there. Just add one more touch to the kink in my hair. Our little earrings. So cute. Chelsea, during playtime, your hair got all wet. I know, I just take it. It will be set. Okay. I had my curls out early. My friends, when we play and I see them stare, that magic they see is the kink in my hair. My best friend, she asked me during snacks, why do you sleep like an angel when we take our naps? We know that's sleep, right? Get your hair done and you had to sleep like this so you didn't get it messed up. Especially when my hair was short. Ooh-wee. My mommy says respect and I try with care. They ask me so much about the kink in my hair. So can we touch it? And does it hurt? No, silly goose. Touch, but ask first. Do not touch our hair without asking first. Rule number 1. Just don't do it. Miss Josie says, Chelsea, try and be fair. Of course, these are friends touching the kink in my hair. So the teacher wants her to just let them do it. Interesting. Let's see what's next. Sometimes my hair, it gets in the way. And my friends say mean things that they don't mean to say. So it looks like her hair is blocking the board. Your hair is too big and you can't go first. And those are the days when my feelings are hurt. Well, that's pretty mean. I'm jealous of the young ladies now because you all wear your hair any way you want to. When I was in elementary school, everybody wanted it straight. But that was then, this is now. Love that hair. My best friend says that I shouldn't cry. I look at my buddy and I ask her why. I know that I like you. You're my friend. I don't care. I think you are cute with that kink in your hair. Sometimes it's not easy, but this I do know. If I'm kind and I'm good, all of me will sure grow. Good friend right there. Like, girl, don't worry about them. My mommy says, Chelsea, when you look at you, know that God did his best work. It's so very true. So when I get sad or I have a bad day, I look to the sky and I smile and I say, I know that you're real and I know that you're there and I know that you gave me this kink in my hair. And she is with all of that big, beautiful hair. And here is the author. Imani is a native and resident of Chicago. Owner of Queen Josephine Bath and Beyond. Proud mother of Gabrielle and DJ. This is our first children's book. And then the illustrator is Tyrus Gaucher. Is he from Chicago too? Trying to see. College professor, teaches game design, illustrators. But in here, let me show you their photos. The author and the illustrator. It's 7:25. We thank you all so much. I so want to read it. But I'll save it for next time.
Is that J. Gold?
I'll see. I don't think we can read it in 5 minutes, but look at that. So we'll put this on for next time. The kink in my hair too. Thank you all so much. S is for Southside, Dr. Courtney Davis. There's her information there if you would like to order her book or book her for engagement. And then the kink in my hair and the kink in my hair too. And these are by Imani Spencer, Chi-Town's very own. We don't want to see your belly. Happy Black History Month, everybody. Have a good night. I just dropped some papers. Be safe.
You gotta reply to comments.
Have a great week. Oh, I didn't see them. Thank you, Alicia Rowe. Thank you, Gina. Thanks for seeing the comments. I was reading. You should have said the
Oh, you
comments.
were. I just
Have a good night. Thank you, Jarima. And burst in the books. See you next month.